Hey everybody, my name is Wanda and I wanted to do this quick video because I wanted to have a little discussion with you today. Can we have a discussion? All right, let's talk. So, I have been seeing all over social media this thing about a specific service that's being done in the salon. I've seen it on Facebook, stylists talking about it. I've seen it on Instagram, stylists talking about it. But then I've seen it on threads, and clients are actually, or shall I say, consumers are actually talking about it. And that is a service that has been called a trim. All right. So I'm here to give you the facts. My name is Wanda L. Floyd. I am a licensed hair care professional. I have been licensed as a cosmetologist for over 31 years. I am now a licensed barber. I am a hair practitioner and a school educator. I've also educated all over the United States for product knowledge. But here's the thing that we want to talk about. There is actually no such thing as the word trim. I know we have been saying it. I have been saying it. It's embedded in me. I was taught by the people in my legacy who are hair care professionals or who were hair care professionals what an actual trim is and all of that. And we use the word every day. But can I be 100% factual with you today? There is no such thing as a trim when it comes to our industry. Now, what I think happened is years and years and years ago, eons ago, I believe a stylist came up with the word trim to make that easier for the people that sat in their chair. Because here's the fact that lingers with us daily. As soon as you say haircut, people get uneasy, they get nervous, they get fearful because all you hear about is someone sitting in someone's chair asking for one thing and ending up with all of their hair cut off. They have PTSDs about haircut. So I believe someone came up with the word trim to make them feel better. But the fact is there's no such thing as the word trim. If you look in our cosmetology book, if you look in our barbering book, there is no such thing as trimming the hair. It is all considered a haircut. What it is the amount of hair that is being cut off the ends of the hair that we want to focus on. Now, if you are going in for that service, cutting the ends of the hair, that usually involves cutting 1 inch to a half an inch off the hair unless more is needed. Now, I want to talk quickly to my natural curly hair girls like myself today. There is no way you can actually get a thorough, effective cutting of the ends of your hair in its curly state. Let me just say that to you. That hair literally needs to be blown out so that that professional can see the interior, the exterior, and the perimeter of that hair to see how much needs to be cut off the ends of that hair. So you can't do it in your curly state. It's being done. I see it all the time, but let me just let you know that that haircut for the ends of your hair is not going to be effective. It just isn't. Now, the other thing that I need you to understand is that you might go in, you might only want 1 inch cut off the ends, but once that stylist looks at your hair, they can see that you need way more than that cut off. Point and case. My hair had grown down to my shoulders. Was so proud of it, happy with it. I've been growing it out for 3 years because I'm at a certain area in my life, and with genetics it doesn't grow as fast as others, but I was okay. I hadn't had hair down to my shoulder in I don't know how long. I've always worn my hair short, and so I'd grown it out, but as I examined it, it was shallow in the middle, so then I cut it up to here. Okay, fixed. But as I began to try to wear my hair straight, I started to notice that my split ends were becoming an issue. And I turned around and looked again, and they had spread. They had become massive. Why? Because instead of going to a professional, right? Because I'm a professional, right? I was cutting the ends of my own hair, but I wasn't doing a great job. I can't see the interior of my hair, right? I can't see the exterior of my hair, not accurately, but I considered myself cutting the ends of my hair, but I was missing things. So I had to, you guys, start all over. But I'm okay with that. She wild today, y'all. Gray hair is wild. But I'm okay with starting all over. Why? Because I'd rather have healthy hair that is short than long hair that is dry, brittle, and splitting up the hair shaft. Okay? So I want you that when you go into that professional and she examines your hair and she tells you, okay, you're asking for an inch off, but honestly, you need more than an inch off. You consider what she's saying. Now, I want to also tell you, never sit in someone's chair. Never allow them to cut any amount of hair off your head without having thorough conversations with you. Okay, she needs to be examining your hair thoroughly and then talking to you before any scissors, any shears cut your hair. That's the first thing. And then you guys have to have a mutual understanding before any hair is cut, what is going to happen once those shears cut your hair. Okay, that's it. The final point that I want to make to you is that there is this chatter going on social media that the ends of the hair should only be cut once or twice a year. That is absolutely inaccurate information. And I did not see this information coming from a professional. I saw this information coming from someone who is either a consumer or a client. Let me make this clear. Please stop getting your information from people who this is not their field of expertise. Okay, they're telling you what they feel works best for their hair. Now, why that is inaccurate information, and I let them know that it was inaccurate information and they were leading the people wrongly, is because once that hair comes out of your scalp, it is dead. Okay? The older it is, the more wear and tear that hair strand has from the environment, from manipulation, from product usage, whether it's done correctly or incorrectly. Everything that we do to our hair, that hair strand takes on the effects of it. The ends of your hair are the oldest and they are the weakest. So therefore, this is why it is essential that you cut the ends of those hairs off at least every 3 months, no longer than 4. If you don't, and you take her advice and you're only getting those ends cut once to twice a year, that's fine. You don't have to. But like I said, they are the oldest. They are the weakest. They're going to trim or cut themselves off. And I will use the word trim here because they will trim themselves off. They will break off. Okay? So you don't have to get them cut, but they will break themselves off. Okay? So my advice to you today, let's sum this up. Have the ends of your hair cut. Find a professional that can communicate with you and communicate with you thoroughly. Do a thorough hair and scalp analysis and then only cut after that is done, once you're clear at what's going to be done. Finally, there is no such word as trimming or phrase or statement as trimming the hair. It all falls under a haircut. My name is Wanda L. Floyd. I am the owner of Inspirational Cuts and Designs Hair Care Center, where we state it is your time, your hair, we care. And this is my hair care knowledge or information for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.